What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and this is the challenge part 2. If you don't know what the challenges is, I suggest you check out the previous video, then you will know everything that is going on and you will be up to date with what I'm planning to do. This month was a roller coaster of emotions and feelings. It was pretty hard for me to continue what I was doing because I had to change up my diet and I had to do things now. Previous month I just had to eat healthy and not do anything. Now I had to work out and work on my strength and my physical abilities to complete this challenge. So what I did this month is I implemented creatine and protein to my diet and I started working out. I trained my arms, my chest, my stomach, my shoulders. I tried to do it all to a certain degree. And the reason because it was so hard this month is I'm not a fitness expert. I don't know what exercise I need to do to build muscle, to build certain muscle types. And that's why it was so hard for me to keep on going, because the results were at midweek were like nothing at all, and I was a little bit worried because I had to make this video. I promised that I would make a video every month and I couldn't back out of it. But let me show you what I worked with for the last month. So this is what I've been working with. Just a simple bench, some weights. I got some dumbbells right here, some extra weights. I got 8 kilograms, and then there is 4 on these 2 weights. I got rubber bands, one from 15 and one from 25, I think. Could it be 25? Yes. Then I got my gloves, and then I got my supplements, my protein and my creatine. Now let's talk about it. So let's start off with the gloves. Why do I wear gloves if I'm only using light weights? Well, I got really sweaty hands and I feel more confident when I'm handling the weight when I have these gloves on. It gives me better grip on the weights and it's much better for me. It's not for looks, it's not for looking tough or feeling tough, it's just, it is necessary. Now, the weights. Now this seems fairly light. This is the setup I'm using for shoulder workout because you extend the arm all the way down there, so the weight comes really heavy. So I'm using this right now. Of course, when I'm getting stronger, I will be using heavier weights for that, but this is how it works. Just screw on, take the weight off, screw it back on, and you're good to go. It's a little annoying if you want to change up the weights, if you have to unscrew all 4 of them, but it's cheap, it's easy, and yeah, it's what I got. Next up, rubber bands. I didn't have these for a very long time. These are more like for when you are gonna work out and you want to prepping the muscle, get blood flow in them. I use the smallest band for like getting the muscles pumped, getting blood flow in them, and then I go over to the weights. So if there is more blood in my muscles, they will grow better, I get better contraction, something like that. I'm really not an expert. I don't know why I'm telling you all of this. But yeah, I use rubber bands to get the blood going. Next up, whey protein. You need protein to gain muscle, to maintain your muscle, because my diet is so strict and I would be losing muscle mass if I wouldn't take my daily intake of protein. I drink 2 servings of this and it helps to keep the hunger a little bit down. It gives you energy. I drink it at 11 a.m. and at 4 p.m. So I get protein intake all the way in my day. So that's why I got this protein. Next up, creatine. This is to help you build the muscle back up I don't know really much about it. I asked a friend what supplements I would take, and he said to get a lean body you have to take in protein and use creatine. It will help your muscle recovery. So I got these. These are pills. I don't really like pills. I don't really take pills, but yeah, if it's necessary, then you got to do it. So this is my setup. It's not complete. We're gonna get a bench press right here. I got it, but it's not really here right now. Get some more weights, get a cardio equipment, and then I will be golden for the next step in this challenge, month number 3. So that is my gym. That is the stuff that I'm working with. It's not that big. It's not that expensive either. I think the fitness bench cost about 75 euros. Those weights maybe 40 euros. And the rubber bands cost me about 25 euros altogether. So if you want to work out at home, it's pretty cheap. You can go to a gym, but you will be paying for only 1 month. And with this, if I'm training at home, I can keep the equipment forever. Once you buy it, you got it forever. I got this equipment like 4 years ago, so I still have it, I can still use it, and that's how I save money on this challenge. Now for the protein and creatine that I used, it was necessary. I bought it 3 weeks ago, so I was 1 week into my training, and it was a game changer. I had more energy, I had less pain the day after, so that was one of the best buys I did this whole month. Now we all know muscles don't grow that fast. That's why I was so worried this whole month. I was afraid the results were not gonna be good enough for this video, that change would not be that much. I mentally prepared myself that I'm not gonna lose that much weight this month. Last month I lost about 5.6 kilograms, and that was a lot in 1 month. But now in this month I consumed more calories, the protein, I ate a little bit more, get a little bit of more chicken in my diet and a little bit more rice and vegetables. So the results were not gonna be weight-wise that big. But I had to stick to it. I just had to eat my dinner, exercise and live as clean as possible. This was just the best I can do in 1 month time with the limited resources I got, the fitness equipment that I got, and the knowledge of training and building muscle. So I'm a little bit afraid to show this, but here are my results. Okay, it's time for another reveal. 2 months. Let's see how we did. Looks pretty okay. Let's start with measurements. Chest is 101.5. Go stomach. Stomach is 94.5. Hips right now 101.5. And now for the legs 54.5. Now let's step on the scale. See how we did it. 78.5. So that's it. 78.5. I lost 2.3 kilograms this month. That doesn't seem that much if you compare it with the first month I did, but I gained more strength. I can do push-ups much more better. I can do sit-ups much more better. I feel energized. I feel ready for the next step in my challenge, the cardio. So what I'm gonna do the next month is I'm gonna keep everything the same. I'm gonna eat the same. I'm gonna take my protein and my creatine. I'm gonna train, but now I'm gonna implement cardio. What I mean with cardio is I'm gonna ride my bike and I'm gonna start running. I got to get a better physical condition so I can complete this challenge. This is gonna help me with losing weight because cardio loses weight. If I just keep to my diet, build muscle and do cardio, the results will be better next month. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and on Instagram. If you want to follow this channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel. It will help me a lot. Also like and comment on the video. That will help me a lot. Let me know what you think about my channel. Was this a good progress? Did I do something wrong? What can I do to improve it? And if you have any tips on cardio or building muscle or diet, please let me know. I need your help.